Hi, Girl Scouts. Thanks for joining me on that Zoom call earlier. I wanted to read to you a book called Here Come the Girl Scouts. It's about our founder, Juliette Gordon Low, and how she began the Girl Scout community way back in 1912. And today, you are a part of that community, and there are more than 2.5 million girls today. So let's find out about Juliette Gordon Low.
Daisy was a girl with gumption. Courage, spunk, initiative, wit. Daisy grew up in Savannah, Georgia, at a time when proper young ladies were supposed to be dainty and delicate. But Daisy came from a family of pathfinders and pioneers. She wanted adventure and excitement. Delicate, thought Daisy? Pfft, how boring. When Daisy grew up, she went traveling, ready for adventure. But on a visit home, she got an ear infection and lost almost all of her hearing. Daisy didn't let an obstacle stop her from seeing the world, though. She wrote her mother to reassure her. Progress, Daisy's hearing. February 1st. Heard a foghorn. March 1st. Hearing improved. Heard a camel when it rose. April 1st. Hearing decidedly improved. Heard grass growing. Daisy had adventure after adventure. When she wanted a new gate for her house, she took lessons from a blacksmith and forged it herself. She rode elephants in India, visited the Great Pyramids in Egypt, went fishing during fancy dinner parties, and even flew in a monoplane. A delicious experience, she said. Every time you show your courage, it grows. After many years, though, Daisy grew restless. Her family had settled towns and served in wars, written books and built railroads. Daisy wanted more than adventure. She wanted to be useful, to make a difference in the world. But what could she do? Then one day, Daisy discovered a group in England called the Boy Scouts. It had begun as a way for boys to help serve their country, and the Boy Scouts spent lots of time outdoors, running and camping and swimming and fishing. There was even a sister troop called the Girl Guides. The more Daisy learned, the more excited she grew. Why, the girls in America should have something like this, Daisy thought. Remember, many of the greatest movements for the good of the people and those which have influenced the world most have begun with the work of one person. Daisy couldn't wait to get started. She packed a Girl Guide handbook and took a streamer back home. When she arrived, she telephoned her cousin Nina. "Come right over," she said. "I've got something for the girls of Savannah and all America and all around the world, and we're going to start it tonight." On March 12, 1912, Daisy began her biggest adventure yet. She invited 18 girls to the first Girl Scout meeting. She told them about all the adventures they would have. They'd hike and camp and swim. They'd do good deeds. They'd learn to tie knots and survive in the wilderness and even save lives. The girls thought Daisy's idea was brilliant. Daisy divided them into 2 troops. Then she taught them the 10 Girl Scout laws. A Girl Scout is honorable, loyal, useful, a friend to all, courteous, pure, kind to animals, obedient, cheerful, and thrifty. From then on, Daisy devoted all her energy to the Girl Scouts. She designed uniforms for them to wear. She gave them her carriage house to meet in. She turned the vacant lot across the street from her house into a basketball court. She even gave the Girl Scouts a boat so they could take trips up and down the river. Whatever you take up, do it with all your might. Daisy wanted the Girl Scouts to be open to lots of different girls, so she organized troops in private schools and in orphanages, in churches and in synagogues, in factories and in shops. Of course, some people didn't approve of Daisy's new adventure. "Here come the Girl Scouts," they grumbled. "Unthinkable! Preposterous!" But nothing would stop Daisy. Daisy and her friend, Professor Walter Hoxie, worked together to write a handbook for the Girl Scouts. The girls read the book and learned all the sorts of interesting things, such as how to cure hams, how to find the time by the stars or the sun, how to secure a burglar with 8 inches of cord, how to stop a runaway horse, how to get the skin off a sardine, and how to brush your teeth if a crocodile takes your toothbrush. The Girl Scouts worked on earning badges. The Girl Scouts went camping. They took an oyster boat to an island near Savannah. They sang songs around the campfire. They feasted on fish and cornbread and turtle eggs. At night, they tiptoed out of their tents and slept under the stars. Most of all, the Girl Scouts went on walks. They savored the green. They soaked up the sunshine. They breathed good, fresh air. All over Savannah, people saw the Girl Scouts swimming and singing, hiking and camping and playing basketball. Some of them just sniffed and shook their heads. Nature, fresh air, blech, said one dainty damsel. In my day, young ladies knew their place, grouched a grandmama. All that exercise can't be good for them, worried the neighbors. People saw them, though, and cheered. Here come the Girl Scouts. They hugged their daughters, smiled, and said, It's about time. Daisy traveled all over giving speeches and raising money for the Girl Scouts. Many people who heard her started their own troops. Soon, there were Girl Scouts across the country. But Daisy never forgot the Girl Scouts of Savannah. Whenever she wasn't traveling, she visited them and told them about her adventures. She shared stories of female doctors and scientists, architects, and airplane pilots, and she read to them from the Girl Scout handbook. One of you may someday alter the lives of hundreds of thousands of people. Daisy believed that girls could do anything. And she was right. Girl Scouts have been making a difference ever since. Just like Daisy. Every little girl goes to make up some part or parcel of our great whole nation.
And that was Here Come the Girl Scouts. As we go, I want you to think about the Girl Scout law and how you can apply it in your day-to-day life, whether it is being kind to animals and helping feed your family pet, or picking up trash when you're on a family hike. Okay? Thank you. Thank your parents for letting you watch this video, and I hope to see you girls again soon. Bye-bye.